Good morning to all. Today we are discussing about voltage transfer curve of operational amplifier. Here we need to understanding what is the voltage transfer curve. Clear? Now here we are consider the operational amplifier. The operational amplifier having the two input terminal, that is non-inverting terminal and inverting terminal, and the non-inverting terminal input voltage is V1 and inverting terminal input voltage is V2. With respect to these two inputs, here we are collecting the output. Okay, and now we are understanding the what is voltage transfer curve. The voltage transfer curve is the graph of output voltage V0 plotted against the differential input voltage Vd, assuming gain constant, is called voltage transfer curve. Clear? It means that here we are draw the graph. Okay, in this graph on the y-axis we are consider the output voltage, and on the x-axis we are consider the differential input voltage. With respect to this differential input voltage, here we will get the output. Okay, we are drawing the graph between this output voltage and this differential voltage. That graph we are called as voltage transfer curve. Clear? And now we are discussing about ideal voltage transfer curve. It means that what are the operational amplifier we are consider, that operational amplifier is ideal. Okay, and now we are determining the output and input relationship of this operational amplifier. Okay, we know that the output voltage V0 equal to this operational amplifier offer the gain, that is AOL, means open loop gain. It means that this operational amplifier does not have any feedback path. Therefore, this is we are considered as open loop operational amplifier. Okay, this operational amplifier offer the gain is AOL into differential voltage. Okay, and we know that this differential voltage Vd equal to what? V1 minus V2. Clear? And here we are understanding one more important point is the ideal operational amplifier, the open loop gain, that is AOL equal to how much? Infinity. Clear? Therefore, the output voltage of this ideal operational amplifier V0 equal to infinity into Vd. Therefore, the differential input voltage Vd equal to V0 by infinity, that is equal to 0. It means that what are the input voltage we are giving to input of this ideal operational amplifier, this operational amplifier is providing the constant output due to the infinity gain. Okay, and now we are drawing the graph. Okay, in this graph on the y-axis we are consider the output voltage V0 equal to AOL into Vd, and on the x-axis we are consider the differential voltage Vd. Okay, here we are assuming the input voltage Vd equal to 0. Again we will get the output equal to what? Infinity. Okay, practically the infinity is not existing. That is we are consider the maximum voltage. That maximum voltage we are consider as the saturation voltage, that is V saturation. Clear? You can substituting any differential voltage also, the output is constant. That constant voltage we are consider as saturation voltage. Similarly at the negative side also, here we will get the output voltage is constant. That is we are consider as saturation voltage. Clear? But in this ideal voltage transfer curve, we are understanding one important point is in this curve we are not observing the linear region. It means that with respect to input the output is not linearly varying. Okay, so in this condition the linear range is 0. Okay, and next we are discussing about practical voltage transfer curve. It means that what are the operational amplifier we are considered, that operational amplifier is practical. Okay, with respect to this practical operational amplifier, the output voltage V0 equal to AOL into Vd. Okay, we know about AOL. AOL means what? Open loop voltage gain. Here we are assuming this is the IC 741 operational amplifier. Okay, the IC741 operational amplifier open loop gain AOL equal to 2 into 10 power of 5. Okay, so this value we are substituting in this equation number 1. Therefore, the output voltage V0 equal to 2 into 10 power of 5 into VD. Clear? With respect to this equation, we need to determining the range of this differential voltage. Okay, and we know that the operational amplifier, that is IC741 operational amplifier, saturation voltage, that is plus or minus Vsat equal to how much? 15 volts or not? Okay, this is we are considered 15 volts. It means that, for example, this operational amplifier, what are the inputs we are giving? The output is depending upon supply voltage. Okay, so for example, this operational amplifier supply voltage, this is we are considered plus 15 volts, and this is we are considered the minus 15 volts. Therefore, the output voltage is not more than this 15 volts. Okay, that voltage we are considered as saturation voltage. So in this IC741 operational amplifier, the saturation voltage we are assuming 15 volts. Okay, therefore this value we are substituting at the place of the output voltage. Okay, so therefore output voltage 15 volts equal to, here we can mention the plus or minus 2 into 10 power 5 into VD. Therefore VD equal to plus or minus 15 into 2 into 10 power 5, that is equal to VD equal to 75 microvolts. So with respect to this equation, we are concluding some important points. Okay, here also we can mention the plus or minus. Now we are draw this voltage transfer curve. Okay, so in this voltage transfer curve, and on the y-axis we are consider the output voltage equal to AOL into VD, and on the x-axis we can consider the input voltage, that is VD. Clear? With respect to this plus or minus 75 microvolts, we can conclude the important point is the differential voltage is vary from 0 to plus or minus 75 microvolts. Okay, this operational amplifier should providing the linear region. It means that from 0 to up to 75 microvolts of the differential voltage, the output voltage is linearly varying. After this point, the output voltage is constant. That is we are considered as saturation voltage. Similarly, at the negative side also, from 0 to the VD voltage is up to minus 75 microvolts. With respect to this input, the output voltage is linearly varying up to this minus 75 microvolts. After the 75 microvolts, the output voltage is constant. That is we are considered as minus V saturation voltage. It means that, for example, as per our understanding point of view, we are indicating some variables. Okay, this is we are considered as variable A, and this is we are considered the variable B. Okay, from A to 0 and 0 to B, in this duration only, the operational amplifier output is linearly varying with respect to this input. Okay, after reaching these 2 points, the operational amplifier should providing the constant output voltage. It means that in this region only this circuit can be amplified and it can be performing the operations of the signal. Okay, after reaching this point, this operational amplifier should providing the constant voltage. Okay, this is we are considered as the practical voltage transfer curve. Okay, thank you.